Have you invested your money or your resources in any crypto company? Okay, I have shocking news for you. Sad news indeed. The man you are seeing here is called Tiantian Kulanda. Kulanda died just a few days ago. Who is he? What killed him? These are some of the questions that many people are asking now that he's dead. Okay, let me give you a short summary of who Kulanda is and probably the mysterious thing about his death and how, if you are a cryptocurrency fan or maybe investor, how this might affect you or how it affects you, either directly or indirectly. Okay, first, let us see his profile. Kulanda was born in China, thus he is a Chinese by nationality. Okay, by ethnicity, he is an Asian, as you can see from his physical appearance. His date of birth, his year of birth is 1992. Thus, Kulanda has died at the age of 30. His cause of death has been claimed natural. Although some people wonder how, or maybe try to connect 1, 2, 3 things to understand how natural his death was. His net worth was USD between 100 to 150 million. He is a Christian by religion, and his date of death was 23rd of November 2022. Okay, before we go to his death, details about his death, let us understand or get a profile about his business, about how he acquired this wealth, or maybe how he has become famous. Kulanda started a company. He's a co-founder of a crypto company, which is called Amber Group. If you are a fan of crypto investments or crypto world, you understand, or maybe you have come across, or maybe you are a member of Amber Group. So he's a co-founder, and this is a big company because it is worth more than 3 billion USD. So you can imagine, and interestingly, Kulanda created or maybe grew this company within a period of 4 years. So within 4 years, the company has become it's over 3 billion USD company. In terms of net worth, or maybe, yeah. So that's it. But now, according to the news, when you Google his name, you're going to find that there's a mysterious thing about his death. First, he died while he was asleep. He was not sick. Then, he was so young. He had so many dreams. Maybe some of you are asking, why is his death mysterious? Yes, yet we have seen some people dying at the age of 30. We have seen some people sleeping and dying, never waking up and all that. But here is the mysterious thing about his death. Okay, exactly 4 years ago, that is in 2018, the world lost another crypto boss. Yes, who is this? Gerard Cotten. Gerard Cotten, he is the founder of Bitcoin. We all know about Bitcoin. When we hear about the name cryptocurrency or maybe digital currency, we think about Bitcoin. Yeah, most of us, we know Bitcoin. So what we might not know is that one of the co-founder, and also he was also the CEO, Gerard Cotten, died in 2018. The mysterious thing is that while he died, he was not sick, and Surprisingly, he was at the same age as Kulanda when he died. Both died at the age of 30. How mysterious is this? Okay, many people or many sources have claimed that probably Gerard Cotton was killed. He's not dead. He's hiding. Okay, his case is somehow different from Kulanda's case because while Cotton died, he had millions of investors' money. Yeah, it was approximately 250 million USD meant for the investors was inaccessible after he died because he died with the code. So you can imagine how traumatizing it was for the investors because they could not access these millions. At the end of the day, Cotton died with the code. At some point, some people thought that probably Cotton did not die. Maybe he was hiding. Others have even suggested that the body needs to be done a DNA so they can be sure that indeed Cotton died. And you see, actually Netflix covered this case. They made a documentary about true crime. And the documentary, if you want to watch the documentary, it's called Trust No One. Under this Trust No One, you're going to learn more about the crypto king, who is Gerard Cotton, or maybe some people called him Gary or Jerry, whichever. Yeah, so you can imagine how mysterious this case was. And then don't forget that Gerard was the CEO and he was also the boss. He died at the age of 30 after he had just traveled to India. So I want you to see how these two cases are related. Kulanda has died at the age of 30 and he was not sick. They claim it's just a natural death. On the other side, Gerard died at the age of 30, but in Gerard's case, it's more complicated because he died with a code which is made to access investors' money. So these investors have to live for the rest of their lives, not expecting to be paid or maybe to get that money back. And in this case, many people have even asked the widow, because Gerard was married, unlike Kulanda, they have asked Gerard's wife to pay, because you can imagine this is a lot of money and many people had hope in Bitcoin. We know that most of us have invested in Bitcoin. So you can imagine when your money disappears and then you are told that the person who had the code to access this money is no longer alive. And then you wonder, didn't he give the code to any other person? So these are just some of the questions. And if you watch the Netflix documentary, you're going to understand how serious the case is. So if you have invested in Kulanda's company, luckily there are no dramas. We've not yet seen dramas like maybe that Kulanda died with a code, or maybe he had some investors' money which cannot be returned or recovered. Yeah, so let's hope there's no one who is going to suffer or maybe regret investing in Amber Group company, which was Kulanda's crypto company. We give our condolences to the family and friends of Kulanda. If the company is legit and has no dramas, we can consider investing in the company and keep his legacy. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing before the end of the video. Thank you.